Hello everyone. I'm so grateful to be today here with you. My name is Andrushko and I'm psychologist, DBT therapist and former postdoc at Prevention Research Center. I'm currently based in Lviv, Ukraine, where I work with community affected by war and displacement. Today we are shifting out focus to a different kind of challenging, how to sustain well-being and resilience through the complex and often uncertain journey of postdoctoral life. Postdoc life can be deeply rewarding, but also incredibly isolating and stressful. Many of us experience burnout, imposter syndrome, decision fatigue, and a constant push us to do more and more without clear career security. Mental health isn't just a personal matter, it's also about sustainability. The tools we explore today are about reclaiming our energy, our focus, and our sense of purpose. Before we start, I would like to share my experience in Prevention Research Center. So it was, I would say, best moment in my career, in my academic growing, and Penn State provide a rich academic environment with diverse opportunities. I would also share with you video how Penn State shaped my resilience research.
It was not easiest decision in my life. I even trying not to talk a lot about this because it's really harmful for me. So my name is Andrushko. Back to Ukraine, I was an associate professor and clinical psychologist. Today, I am a postdoctoral researcher at Penn State University. I study how to build resilience, focusing on Ukrainian resilience. This word resilience, it means that you can adjust in difficult circumstances. So, when I just arrived to State College, I was feeling a little bit of fear. Everything around was really new for me. One of my new colleagues, Damon, and his wife met me at the airport with flowers, and I feel like, okay, I'm not alone. We started doing gathering, hanging out. I found classes here to practice my English. It was really a nice experience. Penn State community helps me develop my own resilience because I was surrounded really kind and warm people. And we say in Ukraine, одні двері закриваються, це означає, що відкривається вікно.
It's such a warm memories for me. I really appreciate that you shared it with me today.
It was not easiest decision in my.
So why it matter, to build your own resilience? Because we experience a lot of burnout, stressful situation, imposter syndrome. So academic pressure and isolation. Sometimes even it's isolation. And resilience, it's basic and fundamental skill that we can build and we can affect on it. So what we're gonna do and what we're gonna talk about today. So first of all, our journey today includes 4 areas. First of all, it's understanding resilience in high-stress academic environments. Second one is practical tools, drawing from dialectical behavior therapy, because I am dialectical behavior therapist, so I would provide and I will show you how it's work in real life. Also, we will focus in our mind-body awareness and emotional regulation. And last but not least, the importance of community and mutual care. This will be interactive, and I encourage you to reflect along the way. If you have any questions or any comments, you can share with me via comments or directly connecting with me via mail. So, what is resilience? As I said previously, resilience is ability to adapt and to recover. Not to avoid difficulty, definitely not. It doesn't mean touching it out or being emotionally numb. It means being able to bend without breaking. It includes emotional regulation. It's also about meaning making and sustaining connection, even in pressure-filled environments. So as you see, it's not to be perfect, but be yourself. So what DBT can learn? What from DBT you can learn? DBT is a therapeutic model, and it's built on dialectic. What dialectics mean? The balance between acceptance and change. It was created for intense emotional environment, but the skills are powerful for anyone under stress and different circumstances. There are 4 basic skill areas. Which one is mindfulness, distress tolerance, emotional regulation, and interpersonal effectiveness. We will touch on each through practical examples. So first, tools. I would like to ask you to do it with me so we can practice together. First of all, it's gonna be like grounding technique, which gonna help you to be closer to your body, to your sensation, and grounding. So mindfulness is a foundation, not a buzzword, but a skill to anchor attention in present moment. Let's try a simple grounding practice. It's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we're gonna do? First, now, in your room, apartment, in your classroom, just try to find 5 things that you can see. Okay? For instance, I see like chair, bottle of water, pen, table, coat, and notebook. So it's a 5. So just do it now. Now it's gonna be 4. It's 4 things then you can touch. But you have to really touch the things. For instance, I can touch my hair. I can touch this paper. Yeah. I can touch this box, like really touch. Yeah, and I can touch this small bag. Now 3 things then we can hear. focus now in completely silence. What are you hear? What do you hear? So I would say I hear rain. I hear my heartbeat. And I hear my neighbors. Number, like two things that you can smell. For example, I smell like my hair. You can smell it, yeah. And also I smell like from something from kitchen. I know it's like almost noon and you may be hungry. And the last things, it's like one thing that you can taste. Yeah, it could be, for instance, me, it could be a sip of water. So yeah, just sip it. And it could be candy or whatever. So this simple exercise you can do every time, and it could be useful during transitions, before like some job interview, before really important meetings, or when your mind races. Maybe someone would like to share the experience of this exercise now. Second tool is this technique. I really like this one and use it all the time. This is like stop skill. Stop is a DBT tool that helps us to take a pause before reacting, before doing, before any action. So this is like first letter, stop. Stop, what are you doing? So if you don't want to do some things that this is not your value, this is not your choice, this is not your decision, you just have to stop. For instance, you are in some critical situation, in some conflict situation, and you just say to yourself, your inner voice, like stop. And second letter, take a step back. It could be physical, like going out or going outside, like if you're in one room, just going outside. Just take a step back, like take your time, not to be in rush. So I have to make a decision now, today, or just because they waiting when I will react. Observation. Observation is just like what's happening inside and around you. This is everything about you. What are you thinking about? What you're feeling, your physical sensation. You just stopping and feeling and answer the question. How do I feel now? I'm like incomplete. I'm destroyed. I'm really harmful. I'm disappointed. What happened with me? Or I feel like my heart is like beating. I feel anxiety or everything else. And the last step in this technique is proceed mindfully. So you have to be really intentional after all these previous steps to saying like, what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna be in rush. I'm not gonna avoid. I'm just hearing myself, what happened inside and outside of me. One of the like basic, and again fundamental exercises, and it's not even exercise, I would say like technique, radical acceptance. Some things in academia and in life are outside of our control. Visa delays, funding decision, unclear career path. So how this technique is going to be helpful to you? Radical acceptance doesn't mean that you approve of the things. It's mean letting go of resistance to what is, so we can focus our energy, our thoughts on what we can influence, like what we can really influence. This skill has saved me from burnout more than once. And I would say this is the best choice if you would like to practice distress tolerance skill. Like if you understand and aware that not all circumstances is in your control. And here is some rules, like let go of resistance to reality and conserve energy by focusing on what you can control and what you can really do now, at that moment. One of my favorite tool number 4, self-compassion practice. Many of us have an inner critic that says, you are not doing enough, so you are not enough, you are not perfect. Let's try this instead. Imagine a friend tells you they feel behind or overwhelmed. What would you say? Just really think about it. What would you reply to your friends? What would you say for them? Now you can address this answer to yourself. Self-compassion is not about weakness. Research shows it enhances performance and reduces anxiety. You don't have to earn rest. Knowing some things, some tools and practice, what's the plan? Yeah, how to build resilience plan, because it's work like a plan. So take a moment to reflect and answer for these questions. First question is, what energizes you? What gives you this impulse to moving on, to go on? Second question is, what drains you? And the last question is, what support do you need? Resilience is not built in theory. It's built in the small choices we make every day. Community care, not just self-care. Self-care is important but limited. Yeah? We also need community care. And it's include reaching out to each other, normalizing vulnerability, being support system, not just a solo project. Resilience grows when we stop pretending we are supposed to do this alone. So advocate for each other and normalize talking about struggle, mutual support and collaboration. And what's going to be from the theoretical part of this, it's resilience is not a fixed trait, it's a daily practice. Even when system don't allow us support us, we can choose to support ourselves and one another. I hope today gave you not just ideas, but real tools to bring into your daily life. Thank you for your attention and presence. Let's open the space for your questions, reflections, or anything you would like to share. I'm happy to provide additional resources or follow up via mail. Thank you so much.